So we've just completed step number 6 of the pant pocket. At this point your pants should start to look like this from the outside or the right side, and then from the inside you can see here now I've serged the pocket bag around the edge and I've also straight stitched it. I did not serge when I did the pocket detail up here because I find that it adds a little bit of extra bulk, so that's your choice if you want to serge it or not. If you're working with a knit fabric you don't need to serge it because it's not going to fray on you. So once you have your pocket pieces sewn together, your next step is to sew or baste the top edge and the side edge. So this is step number 7. So we're going to match the notches of the pocket pieces to the pant front, and then we're going to baste along the top and the sides through all layers. So when we match the edges, we want to put, making sure again that our 3 notches on the pant front, the pant lining, and the main pant piece are all lined up, and that most importantly that this is all flat here. So when we pin it, if you line up your notches, everything should be nice and flat, and you're only going to pin down as far as your pocket reaches. On the side here you'll notice that the pocket detail is sticking out a little bit, and that's okay. At the next step we will trim it to match the line of the side seam. So now same thing at the top, making sure again that your pocket is 100% flat underneath. So everything here should be really flat, so if I peel this back it's flat. You don't want to have any kind of extra wrinkles in it. If you have any wrinkles and you sew this next step, your pocket will permanently have a wrinkle in it. So again I'm going to double check that my notches are lined up. So there's a notch, and there's a notch. The 3 notches are lined up, I can pin them. And the raw edges of the fabric should also be lined up. So along the top edge, all my layers are lined up. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to baste across where I've pinned. So on my machine we're using stitch length 4. This is going to be a temporary stitch just to hold the pocket in place as we go to stitch the other pieces on later. So I'm going to just follow the edge of the presser foot for this step. This is just a base, so we are not reversing here. And I'm only going to sew as far as my pocket reaches, so another couple stitches. So now my pocket is secured in the correct spot along the top edge of my pants, as you can see here. And I'm going to do the exact same thing I did here, now down the side edge. So it doesn't really matter where you sew. Again, I'm just going to follow the edge of the presser foot because that's easy to see. If your basting shows at the end when you're done sewing the side seam of your pant, you can go ahead and remove it. So at the end of the pocket we can stop again. And now you can see when I set down my pant, everything is nice and flat. However, at the side seam this piece is sticking out just a little bit. You can see even better when you flip it to the wrong side. So just trim off a small amount, and that was step number 8. And now your pocket of your pant is complete.